What is happening, y'all? It's your boy AJ. I'm back again with another video, guys. Now today, guys, we have a quick video for you guys. I installed the new intake, so here it is, fully installed. I'll kind of give you guys a breakdown of the installation, but before we get into that, let's just back up and get a quick visualization of the gen. The gen's all cleaned up, guys. Got it all cleaned up last weekend at Richmond Hand Car Wash. Shout out to Richmond Hand Car Wash. They did about 85% of the work, but definitely I would say for the price, it was worth it. And then I just kind of handle the other tidbits, some of the exterior, and then the interior as well. So gen's all clean. Hate having a dirty car, especially since I'm in my car so much. It's just such a small space. It's a representation of who I am. So I can't have a dirty car. It just feels good to have a clean car. But I actually tried out a couple new products. Probably can't see it now because I shined it the other day, but most of the interior is actually pretty clean and shiny. It doesn't have that nice sheen like it did, but I actually use VRP. So VRP is pretty good. I use this under the hood too. That's why my intake manifold, as well as the plastics, look so shiny and clean under my hood. And VRP is by Chemical Guys. It is vinyl rubber plastic. This stuff's really good. I definitely recommend it. You can just use either any microfiber or some microfiber applicator pad and just wipe it down on stuff. And it actually smells quite good too. So it smells really good. Leaves your dashboard rubber, vinyl and plastic looking shiny. Definitely recommend it. So check out VRP if you guys are into the detailing. Let's see. Let's check out Wonder Wafers as well. I don't know if you guys are into air fresheners. What air fresheners do you guys use, if you guys use any? I really love Wonder Wafers. These are a pack of 250 you can get on Amazon. I'll link these below as well. But I love the Black Royale scent. It just smells so good. But they have a lot of other scents. I'm about to sit here and name every single scent off to you guys. But if you guys are looking for a really good air freshener at a really good price, I think you can get like 250 of these for $30, and they just smell so good. You can put them in your door holders. You can put them in your little cup holders. That's kind of how I put them around the car. You can put them under your floor mats. These smell top tier. I don't really like, the black ice and all that stuff with the little trees smells okay, but it's kind of played out. So if you want something that smells good and it's going to really take up your scent game to the next level, definitely look into Wonder Wafers. These are top notch. Now, back to my intake. This intake took a little bit of work. The PCV valve, I actually ordered the wrong components. So I'm gonna go through a couple things with you guys. This is pretty much the setup for my intake. So I've got a barb connector. I ordered a couple of the wrong connectors, but this is the correct connector that you guys are gonna need. It's a 3/4 to 5/8 connector. I'll link it down below in the description so you guys can pick it up. But I needed this connector because the hose that I had for my PCV valve on my old intake was I think a 5/8. So that's the hose that I was using before, but this is a 3/4. So we have a 3/4 here, and then we have basically this hose that's going up here. That is a 3/4 hose, and I've got my barb connector right here, which is my 3/4 to 5/8. And then this is just going to my 5/8 right here, which is to my catch can. And the catch can only comes in 3/8 and 5/8. So that's why you need to connect it to a barb connector that connects it to the 5/8. So you can get the full system in place and everything is fitting as it should. And don't forget, guys, these catch cans are not lifetime capacity. You do have to empty them. So I do need to check these and empty them. I've checked them last couple oil changes. They seemed fine. They had some oil in them, but definitely don't just leave these on forever. They're not just for show. This is definitely for real. So empty these or these will get clogged up and affect your performance. And that's for both of them if you have them both on your cars. So we've covered VRP, we've covered Wonder Wafers. Let me see. We've covered the connector that you need if you purchase this. And again, this is fully installed now. So also, I put this heat resistant tape on it, and then I ordered this other heat resistant tape for like high heat. that is really adhesive as well. So I'm going to link this in because I needed to put this down to keep the heat resistant tape down. So far it's working pretty well. Otherwise it's just going to give you dog ears. But otherwise I think it looks pretty clean. I think it's nice that it's also amber too. So it doesn't look like it's out of place. So if you are going to use the heat resistant tape, don't just slap this tape on and expect it to stay down. It's going to start looking messy if you don't put this kind of heat resistant tape on it as well. That's very, very adhesive. And I'm going to see how long this lasts, but I mean, so far it looks like it's staying down pretty well. Just make sure you measure it out so it looks like it's even, it doesn't look too sloppy. And yeah, you should get this outcome right here. But you guys will see first thing in my videos how this kind of holds up as the setup goes. But I think so far it's as clean as it's going to get. And also, guys, on my other catch can, I actually noticed something the other day. Make sure you check your hoses pretty well. Here, let me check this hose. Make sure you check your hoses pretty well, because I had to actually swap this hose from this catch can right here that was going right here all the way over here into here. I had to swap this because I noticed that there was a crack in my hose right here. So definitely check. Yeah, let me go ahead and focus on that if I can. So yeah, definitely check your hoses, because that type of stuff, it looks really innocent, but it can affect, you know, it could start leaks, it could affect your performance. So always double check those things, because rubber is not going to last forever. It tends to expand, and you know, then it's just becomes non-usable at a certain point. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I think the setup is pretty clean. It feels pretty good. I'm gonna take it for a couple pulls this week. I'll probably just post a couple nice pulls in the car, just some cool driving, so you guys can see. But overall, it does feel smooth. It feels clean. For a couple of days, I did not have my intake on because obviously I was waiting on some of the parts and connectors and things of that nature. And you could definitely feel a difference in how the car drives with no intake. So don't recommend that. But you know, I needed to get around town and I just was doing my thing. So that's pretty much it, guys. As I said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys don't forget to like the video, give it a thumbs up, click the subscription and the bell so you're notified when your boy drops some new content and new videos. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace. Adios.